So now the new law has been come, like usually we have 120 full days to work in 1 year. Now it has been extended to 140 full days. That's very good for the newcomers. So now you can work around 140 days.
Alright guys, so if you're somebody who's planning to come in 2024 winter intake or even in 2025, this video is going to be still relevant for you. If you're somebody who is just about to start कि यार मेरे को Germany जाना है, admission process क्या होता है, what are the basically ABCDs of the process, this is a video for you. I'm sitting here with two students. They've just come, also sitting on my left, experienced people with more than 2 years staying here in Germany. Can we quickly start with your introduction and then walk us through what will be the step one in the process?
My name is Ayush Sharma and I am going to start my Masters in Data Analytics from University of Hildesheim this summer semester 2024.
I'm Santosh and I'm from Chennai and I'm going to start my master's in data analytics as well.
Hi, my name is Abid. I'm from Delhi, India. I'm doing my information technology and information management course in German language.
My name is Indranil. I'm from Karnataka, India, and I've been here for 1.5 years.
Ayush, why don't you just start with what is the step one in the process for us?
Sure. सबसे पहले आपको यूनिवर्सिटी शॉर्टलिस्टिंग करनी है. शॉर्टलिस्टिंग के लिए आप dart.daad.de पे वेबसाइट पे जा सकते हैं और डिफरेंट क्राइटेरियाज के बेसिस पे यूनिवर्सिटी शॉर्टलिस्टिंग कर सकते हैं, जैसे लोकेशन हो गया और अपने कोर्स के बेसिस पे कर सकते हैं.
The next we should collect all our documents like the IELTS and our university transcripts and everything. Then after shortlisting we can also create an Excel so we can also track our progress.
Just to elaborate a little bit more, when you go on DART, make sure that you already start with your Excel sheet and start collecting the data in one Excel sheet. Like in your case, you applied in 18 universities. He applied in 18 universities. You applied in 12. In those 18 universities, how many universities actually initially you collected? उसके बाद तूने breakdown किया होगा, right? In 18 में ही apply करूँगा.
I collected around 30 universities. Then I shortlisted based on course as well as location.
Right. So when it came to the application process, तो उन्होंने 30 में से 18 में apply करा. And how many you collected in an Excel sheet?
Around 20 from dad.
Yeah. And
then
how many you applied?
Around 12, yeah.
12. Okay. What about you guys? I mean, I know it's been a while, but like, can you walk us through with the rest of the process quickly?
Okay. So my journey for Germany is like very, very long. So I was applying for 6 months in the English Start program before learning German. So I got rejection from all the universities. I applied in more than 40 universities and I got rejection in all the universities. I was demotivated. And then I started learning German because some people told me like, oh, if you learn German, then it is easy for you to get German program. Then I learned till C1 and then I gave my exam and I applied in more than 40 universities. I got admit from I think around 8 or 9 universities I got admit. So that was the journey for me. So one thing for Germany, if you really want to come to Germany, you need to be motivated. If you are not motivated, then sorry, you cannot come here.
Right. And how much was your bachelor score?
It was very less. It was like 60%. If your score is less than 60%, then you need to have German program. You don't have any other option, I guess.
Yeah, I remember applying for like 8 to 9 universities. Got admission from 4, I guess. I don't know. It was kind of easier before, I guess, to get into universities. Yeah, now hearing.
Just to go back to our actual question. So first step he said was do your university shortlisting. Do it correctly. Second, Santosh said there's collect the right documents, and in terms of documents it would be quickly like transcripts, 10th 12th IELTS, APS certificate, SOP, LOR, and few more like work experience. If you need to give German language as a Goethe certificate, then like for him in his case he had to. IELTS score could be like a 6.5 and above. If you're supposed to present GRE, then a good score in GRE would be 315 and above. Did any of you give GRE or no? No. You did not give. No, not you guys. Cool. So what we just explained you so far is step 1 and 2, where you do university shortlisting, and second is you do document collection. Third point is where you start filing the application from. Right? Can you explain like where to file the application from?
Yeah, in the University of Hildesheim, they have their own web portal where you can just upload your documents like transcripts, your degree certificates, and then they'll also ask like they'll have a separate place like for math. You have to enter all the courses you took under math, that, and then Python programming and like and computer science courses. So all those things they will have separate spaces. You can just enter all the courses you took in your undergraduate.
Right. Can one of you explain और कहाँ से application जा रही है? What is Uni Assist? What is VPD, for example?
Okay, so generally we have two options. We have to apply directly to the portal or maybe UniAssist. So UniAssist we have to pay 75 euros at the beginning and then 30 euros for the other universities. But VPD is like they have some universities they demand VPD which goes through the UniAssist. This is the process we have.
Correct. For example, VPD का example would be TU Munich. You cannot file direct application there. You need to have a VPD. I guess you had to not have VPD in any of your university shortlisting.
एक में किया था मैंने.
एक में किया था ना, तो यूनिएसिस से निकाला होगा ना, वही मैं कह रहा हूँ. ओके कूल. एज अ सीनियर पीपल बिकॉज दे हैव जस्ट कम, what is your financial planning so far in last 2 years? How much you think in a month you're spending and अभी तक कितना खर्चा हो गया?
Yeah, basically in Hildesheim, I think with 550 to 600 euros, you can have your monthly expenses.
Okay.
Within 550 to 600 euros, including rent, insurance, and groceries. And the months that you actually go out or something like that, like go for a trip or something like that, maybe a couple of hundred extra.
Is that a thing with the smaller city, or you think that's a normal in Germany? Because this is not normal in big cities for sure. I can tell you.
It's a Hildesheim thing.
Right. What about like what has been your expenses so far?
For expenses, I would like the accommodation is cheap here in Hildesheim because I heard in Munich or Berlin you have to share one bed, like two people one in one bed, and I have also seen people who are sharing one sofa.
Yes.
So it's like very difficult for me to go there. Smaller city is better. You have better view, like you can see the landscape. There is no traffic. There is no noise. Yeah, this is a good thing about the big, small cities.
Right. So, in your experience in 2024, what should be the financial planning? Like, how much financial plannings you have come with? Because you've just arrived, your blocked account is not unblocked, right? But have you arranged year number 2 expense, or what is your plan?
I took around 100 euros from India.
No, but like when it comes to your expenses, right? You came with 1 year of blocked account, which is 10.5 lakh.
Yeah.
What about year number 2?
Yeah, I'm planning to do some part-time job. There are also like student work jobs that you can get. From that you can also earn, and you can show that job contract in your second year.
But so far you have not come with year number 2's another 10.5 lakh. No. What about you?
Yeah, from what I have heard, we can. There are a lot of job opportunities available in Hildesheim, Hanover, and Braunschweig area. So many of my senior who are studying in University of Hildesheim are working as a student in EV.
EV. Okay. And what kind of jobs have you both done, and how much money have you made out of those part-time jobs?
When I came here, initially I worked as a wind tutor, like which is at the University of Hildesheim International Office, where my job was to guide the new students, like with visa process or with other processes they have, because sometimes they have problem with Anmeldung also dates, so I also help them with that. And the second job I did was working student job, like IT job, which I got it. And the third job which I did was the odd job, like Amazon job. It was really hard for me because it was like full time at night. So you have to sacrifice your day.
Right.
Yeah, for that.
Right. Have you done any job?
Yeah, like this is the first time that I'm doing the wind tutor job as well. Like got them to Hildesheim today.
And you get paid for that?
Yeah.
So as being a buddy,
Yeah.
you get paid from the university?
Yeah, it's like you organize stuff for new international students, help them settle down. This kind of job.
And how much you get paid, like for example?
I think it's 12.41 euros.
Okay.
paid.
Nice.
This is the first job that I've actually started here.
Nice.
It's a-
Okay.
So now the new law has been come, like usually we have 120 full days to work in 1 year. Now it has been extended to 140 full days. That's very good for the newcomers. So now you can work around 140 days you can work for.
Correct. As an experienced people living here for so long, have you guys not being affected due to inflation? Or what is your thought on it?
I mean, yes, we see prices rising every now and then. Like, for example, the bread prices rose, and like the basic stuff that you take. Like since I've come, I've seen all those prices rise.
Huh.
And other than that, I don't think I've seen any much of a difference.
What about job market? You don't see any impact on that?
Yeah, like I've heard there's been a lot of layoffs in Bosch and all these big companies. Like they're removing full-time employees and all these things. But as of working students, I think it's still fine. Like
Okay.
My review would be like to give the feedback is that you should learn German language because there is a language barrier in Germany, and if you don't know German, then I think it's very difficult to find jobs. And if you know the German language, it's very easy to find a job.
So-
that's my personal experience also.
Right.
And I have given many interviews. Like I have been selected to 2-3 companies. So better if you know the language. And the second thing is like experience that matters in Germany. If you have 2 years experience or 1 year, that's really important for getting a good job. And third thing is the skill set. For example, if you're having a resume and your skill set is not matching with the job description, then your CV will not be shortlisted.
Right.
That's very important. Gain more skills coming to Germany. Learn new technologies. Learn Python or whatever the new language you want to learn. Just learn it.
Did you guys know all of this? Somewhat.
Yeah.
Now you're getting more educated.
Definitely.
So everything what he just said, how much is already being implemented?
The technical languages like Python, those things I've already studied in my BTech.
So you know that. Okay.
या बट काफ़ी जॉब्स में मैंने जैसे पोस्ट में देखा था तो उसमें B1 मैंडेटरी करी हुई है जर्मन
हाँ.
IT में.
Beside technical skills. Right. Cool guys. So यार अभी हम लोग ने बहुत सारी वीडियो बनाई यहाँ पर. ये हिल्डरशाइम यूनिवर्सिटी का कैंपस है और 3-4 साल पहले जब मैं आया था तो ये बिल्डिंग बन रही थी. अभी कंस्ट्रक्शन देखो कितना मस्त बना है. ये इनका कैफेटेरिया है यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ हिल्डरशाइम का. और आबिद भाई ने मेरे को एक्चुअली होस्ट किया था और इनको स्कॉलरशिप भी मिली हुई है. तो अपने स्कॉलरशिप का एक्सपीरियंस बताओ, कितना पैसा मिला, क्या प्रोसेस होता है, थोड़ा बताओ.
प्रोसेस ये होता है, अगर आप जर्मनी फर्स्ट टाइम आ रहे हैं तो वहाँ से इंडिया से बैठ के अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. खैर मैंने यहाँ पे सेकंड सेमेस्टर में अप्लाई किया था.
आपका नाम क्या है स्कॉलरशिप का, पहले वो बताओ.
डॉइचलैंड स्टिपेंडियम.
और कितना मिल जाता है पैसा?
300 यूरो महीने का मिल जाता है.
कितने समय के लिए?
ये 6 मंथ्स के लिए मिलता है.
एक्सटेंड नहीं होता?
एक्सटेंड हो जाता है बट जनरली हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए 6 महीने के लिए मिलता है.
ओके ठीक है. और आपने कहाँ से अप्लाई किया, आपका अप्रोच क्या था?
हमें जनरली मेल आती है यूनिवर्सिटी के ईमेल एड्रेस पे.
हाँ.
और पूछा जाता है कि ये डेडलाइन है और इसमें आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. पूरा प्रोसेस होता है. तो उसमें आप डॉक्यूमेंटेशन जो होती है, आपको मोटिवेशन लेटर लिखना होगा, आपके ट्रांसक्रिप्ट होंगी उसमें, और आपने यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए क्या किया है. जैसे मैंने विन ट्यूटर के लिए मैंने काम किया था एज अ बडी.
हाँ.
तो वो उसमें काफ़ी मुझे हेल्प मिली थी अपने
हाँ.
एप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस में.
और अगर किसी और को अप्लाई करनी होगी, इंडिया में बैठ के एडमिशन हो चुका है कहीं ना कहीं, क्या वो अप्लाई कर सकते हैं?
2 ऑप्शन है. या तो यूनिवर्सिटी के इंटरनेशनल ऑफिस में वो बात करें
हाँ.
कि मुझे जर्मनी आ रहा हूँ, मुझे स्कॉलरशिप चाहिए.
हाँ.
वो उसको गाइड करेंगे. सेकंड ऑप्शन है कि आप डार्ट की वेबसाइट पे भी आप जाके चेक कर सकते हैं.
ओके. तो बेसिकली आपको 6 महीने का 1800 यूरो मिल गया.
हाँ, 300 यूरो महीना.
300 यूरो महीना. ओके.
उस पर अच्छी बात है, कोई टैक्स नहीं लगता है, तो आपको कोई डिडक्शन नहीं है. आपकी सीधा 300 यूरो महीने आपके बैंक अकाउंट में आएंगे.
सही है.